Hi, Gary Nealon here from rtacabinetstore.com. I just want to talk to you about the differences between framed and frameless cabinets, because it's a question that we get a lot. So right here we have two 15-inch wide wall cabinets. One on the right-hand side is a framed cabinet, one on the left is a frameless. The major difference is the actual face frame of the cabinet that comes on a framed cabinet. What this actually does is it secures the sides and the top and bottom so that the cabinet's a little more solid, because the face frame overlaps the sides. So you'll get a 1/8 inch gap on each side to give it a little more rigidity to the cabinet. For a frameless cabinet, the tops and sides are all secured to each other. So the cabinet's a little bit more wobbly from left to right movement, but the framed cabinet gives it a little bit more rigidity. The other major difference between the two cabinets is where the hinges are attached for the doors. On a frameless cabinet, as you can see, it's actually attached to the side. On a framed cabinet, it's attached to the face frame. If you're buying a frameless cabinet that's made of particle board or fiberboard, the hinges will actually tend to loosen on a cabinet like this because it's not secured to a wood material. With it secured to the face frame, you lose a little bit of space on the opening of the cabinet, which leads me to the other major difference between the cabinets. On a framed cabinet, for a 15-inch cabinet, you're going to have roughly a 12-inch opening. For a frameless cabinet, you're actually going to get about 13.5 inches. Now, it doesn't limit any of the space inside the cabinet, but in terms of the opening size, that definitely affects it. Now, for our cabinets, that would actually affect things like Rev-A-Shelf items or any inserts that you're trying to put into a cabinet. So when you're trying to decide which cabinet you want, you have to determine what you're looking for. Is it more opening space? Is it a stronger, sturdier cabinet? For me, framed cabinets, because it adds rigidity, still gives you the same amount of interior space. You just lose a little bit of the opening space. So that's the difference between framed and frameless cabinets. For other tips and tricks on cabinets and inserts, head over to rtacabinetstore.com or follow us on Facebook.